Cup tie, it's going to be Liverpool to kick off, and Harvey Elliott gets us underway. Liverpool playing from right to left in the first half. It's launched long upfield, headed down by McAllister, and Arsenal with Kai Havertz working into the space there for Reiss Nelson. Ben White allows the ball to go out of play on the right touchline for the Gunners. Looks for options. Just a couple of yards inside Liverpool territory. Ødegaard down the line is one option. He's taken his time with the throw, Ben White. Cracking game between the two sides just a couple of days before Christmas. In comes the throw. Havertz flicks it on. It's cleared downfield up towards Nunez. Got a touch on it, but not of any particular value from a Liverpool perspective, and Arsenal work it back to their goalkeeper. Forward it comes to Ødegaard, and then Ben White chips it down the right-hand side. It goes out of play for a Liverpool throw-in. Yeah, it's very important that Nunez holds the ball up there and waits for his midfielder so he can put him in really important position he's playing today. Yeah, Darwin Nunez going through a lean spell in front of goal. He could have conceivably had a hat-trick against Newcastle if it wasn't for the goalkeeper. Yeah. Good throw. Touched on towards Nunez, running it towards the edge of the penalty area. Cody Gakpo making a move towards the ball before it's cleared out of play by Jakub Kiwior on the edge of his own box. Hoisted long and out towards the left touchline for the Reds, just inside the Arsenal half, taken by Joe Gomez. Jarell Quansah, who is operating in Virgil van Dijk's position, works a 1-2 with Alisson. And Alisson thinks about playing it around Kai Havertz, then thinks again before finding Gomez. Chip forward towards halfway. Arsenal with Saliba finds Gabriel. Goes back to his goalkeeper Ramsdale, all in black. 10 yards outside his penalty area, or maybe long ball forward. Arsenal are in, a real opportunity. A chance for the Gunners. Down towards the dead ball line, into the side netting. Well, Reiss Nelson got in the clear there. That Liverpool back line. They thought they'd caught him offside. No, well onside. But right in behind the Liverpool defence, he went round the goalkeeper to the left-hand side. Liverpool had two men running back towards the goal line. He tried to hit it, side-footed into the back of the net, but only found the side netting. That was a real opening for Arsenal inside the first 3 minutes. Absolutely. And Liverpool very fortunate to still have their clean sheet intact. Absolutely. I have to say the assist would have been unbelievable from the goalkeeper, and you could see he meant it. It wasn't an accidental pass, if you like, or just a hoof up the pitch. It's a great ball through, and that should be a warning hopefully for Liverpool. McAllister slides it forward. Nice turn by Luis Diaz inside the centre circle. Still has possession. Out it goes to the right hand side. Harvey Elliott's away from Kiwior. Gets a low cross in towards the near post. Cleared by Gabriel. Liverpool get it back with Harvey Elliott. Brought down there, I think. Yeah, the challenge there by Reiss Nelson. I wonder how much that to do with a little bit of frustration for what happened at the opposite end of the field. But absolutely, both arms on him. If Arsenal don't win this game, he will not sleep tonight, because he done the hard beat, went round the goalkeeper. Instead of shooting, he's decided to come back on his right foot, and then the chance is gone. You've just got to take it on your first foot that's closest to you. So it's honestly, he's gone left, so it's his left. He's got to hit it, and he went in off the defender probably, but he would have scored in my opinion. Liverpool have got a free kick. 4 minutes gone almost. Free kick, it's level with the edge of the penalty area. Liverpool right-hand side is their attack. Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to take it. Up goes the left arm. That's a signal. Deep towards the far post. It's beyond everybody. And in the end, Arsenal allow the ball to go out of play. Going to be a throw-in on the right-hand side, and Ben White is going to take it. It's always a bit of a disappointment when nothing comes of a set piece and nobody gets a touch on it, isn't it? Exactly. But particularly with the quality that he possesses, he normally puts everything right on the penny. But the margins between a good free kick or corner and one that comes to nothing is very, very tiny on occasions. The ball's gone out this time for an Arsenal throw again. Thought it might have been a Liverpool one. 15 yards short of halfway. Ben White to take on the Arsenal right-hand side. The Gunners all in white, Liverpool all in purple. lofted forward again. Quansah heads it away. Headed down by Declan Rice towards Bukayo Saka. Challenged by Gomez. It's out for another Arsenal throw-in. Almost midway inside the Liverpool half this time. Ben White very adept at stealing a few yards. Looking for options. Rice comes across. In comes the throw. Headed on there by Jorginho. Liverpool get it clear. Arsenal get it back. And eventually Cody Gakpo turns away from one challenge. It's intercepted by Ben White. Bukayo Saka's away. Inside the penalty. Pulls it back to Ødegaard. On it goes inside the box towards Reece Nelson. Worked back. Arsenal still in possession. Trying to find a way to open up this Liverpool back line. And it comes towards the penalty area again. And Arsenal end up working it to the right-hand side to Ben White, then Bukayo Saka. Good challenge there by Joe Gomez. Arsenal have got the throw-in. Saka's so determined and resilient when he's
a fantastic footballer, and
when he's running with the ball, he's so difficult to shake off, isn't he? Yeah. In comes the throw by Ben White, helped on by Ødegaard. Hooked out of play by Ibrahima Konate for another throw to Arsenal. They've had so many throw-ins in the opening 6 minutes, and another throw this time. Joe Gomez gets in front of Ødegaard and hooks it away. Throw for Ben White. 5 yards from the edge of the box, right-hand side. Declan Rice comes short. Kai Havertz, right edge of the penalty area. Ødegaard. And Saka, the throw down towards Ødegaard. An opportunity-driven goal. It's took a deflection there. It's gone behind for a corner. Again, it's Reece Nelson getting himself in a good position.
Yeah, that's something they've obviously worked on, that throw in there to get him at the behind, and it's the second time it's happened. Liverpool need to concentrate on that, make sure it doesn't happen again, because he was in there. Better pass and he'd had a shot on goal.
Saka's going to take the corner kick on the right-hand side. He'll take it left-footed. Arsenal got plenty of white shirts, 6 of them inside the box. In comes the flag kick towards the near post. It's flicked on! A chance at the far post. Liverpool hook it out of the penalty area, but the danger's not over yet. Helped on towards Ødegaard. Saka. Good challenge by McAllister. Kept in by Diaz. Through the legs of Ødegaard. Arsenal work a 1-2 towards the edge of the penalty area. Driven shot there by Havertz. Diving away to his right-hand side. Good save there by Alisson.
Yeah.
But that flick off from the corner kick at the near post caused problems. But Liverpool on the counter. Thrown out by Alisson towards Curtis Jones. Diaz just inside the Arsenal half left-hand side. Back they go to Gomez. Jarell Quansah turns it back to Alisson in the Liverpool goal. All in amber this afternoon, the Reds keeper. He'll just want to take his time, steady things down.
Exactly, I was just about to say, Liverpool need to just calm it down a little bit, just weather the storm which they've done so far, and make sure they don't concede any more chances.
Yeah, because you get a flick on at the near post, and you go in trouble, aren't you?
Yeah, you can go anywhere, as you know. So hopefully Liverpool can now get some passes together, get some confidence, and hopefully get back into this game.
Long clearance. Bukayo Saka gets on the end of it. Liverpool eventually are able to get it clear, but Arsenal have it back with Jorginho. Ben White. Back it goes to Saliba. Further forward is Martin Ødegaard. On the right-hand side, Bukayo Saka. Saka goes back to Ben White. Declan Rice takes over. Forward ball played into the path there of Jorginho. The left-hand side, it's Reece Nelson. Down towards the byline, checks back. And towards the edge of the box, touched on there by Havertz. Jorginho, Martin Ødegaard, edge of the D. Good defending there from Curtis Jones. Darwin Núñez onto Luis Diaz. Brought down there, was he, by Saka? Yes, says the referee. Eventually, he was taking his time before he awarded it, but I'm not just sure why he would ever consider that could be advantageous for Liverpool.
No, I think Diaz was a little bit too honest there. He's trying to stay on his feet. Should have went down when he got the first knock, particularly considering the position he was in. But the good thing is, one of the play on the far left for them is very right-sided. So hopefully Trent will notice that and make sure he keeps him on his left foot, which is where he doesn't want to be.
Liverpool free kick. Going to be taken by Alexis McAllister. Midway inside his own half, rolls it into the path of Jarell Quansah. Out it goes to Ibrahima Konate. Forward to Harvey Elliott, dropping deep to show for the ball. Picks out his goalkeeper. And it's McAllister and Jarell Quansah. For Joe Gomez in the left-back position, immediately put under pressure. Saka wins it back. A chance for Kai Havertz. In it comes towards Reece Nelson. Cleared as far as Ødegaard. Shoots against the crossbar. Rebound for Jorginho. Tucks it on, and it's blocked. Saka's effort is blocked by Trent Alexander-Arnold inside the 6-yard box, and Liverpool are all over the place, and that was given away.
Well, I thought
really too easily for Liverpool building from the back.
I thought he tackled him and passed the ball to him in an offside position, but I'm sure VAR would have sorted that out, but to me it was offside.
But Arsenal have got their tails up and have come close to a goal on 3 occasions already. That is the closest, with Martin Ødegaard's shot that was crashing against the crossbar, but it's still 0-0. Good ball by McAllister towards Nunez. Good tidying up work there by Saliba. Goes back to his goalkeeper Ramsdale, and Arsenal swing it out towards Kivior. Down the left-hand side, cleared upfield. Liverpool with Trent Alexander-Arnold's long lofted clearance for Darwin Nunez to try and make something of inside the penalty area, causing problems for the Arsenal defence, but that was a clear foul there by Nunez on Gabriel. Free kick given. Arsenal come forward quickly. Ødegaard on halfway out to Saka, right hand side, running at Gomez. Good challenge there by Jarell Quansah, and a tackle on Ben White on the Liverpool left touchline on Luis Diaz. Diaz hits the deck.
The thing now we've tackled, if you follow through, it can be still seen as a dangerous tackle. So
yeah, I thought he'd given a free kick, but no, it's just a throw-in. Full-blooded challenge. The follow-through, as you said, did make contact with Luis Diaz, but it's only a throw-in. 12.5 minutes gone. Liverpool and Arsenal going at it since kick-off. Arsenal very much in the box seat in terms of possession and chances, but it's 0-0 at the Emirates. Throw in for Liverpool, left-hand side, Gomez in towards Harvey Elliott.
Excellent.
Hooks it out towards Trent Alexander-Arnold in space to the right of centre. Forward ball towards Nunez. It's headed away, and Liverpool headed skywards there with Gomez. Luis Diaz, can he keep it in play? Chested down, neatly down by the corner flag, left-hand side. Runs back with the ball and backheels it into the path of Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones checks back to find Diaz again. Rolls it infield to McAllister. McAllister and Trent Alexander-Arnold, then Quansah and Diaz. Arsenal got everybody back behind the ball in a white shirt, and McAllister receives it from Quansah. Out to the left-hand side he goes, Curtis Jones cutting infield on his right foot. McAllister, one touch to control, then helps it on towards Alexander-Arnold. Steps away from Kai Havertz to the left to Quansah. Challenge there by Declan Rice on Curtis Jones with his factor goal. The referee gives a free kick. It's taken quickly, too quickly really, because it wasn't even in the right place, but eventually they found Harvey Elliott, and Arsenal win it back, only for McAllister to win it back for Liverpool. Forward ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold, chested down by Gabriel. Declan Rice is robbed of possession. Liverpool go again with McAllister. Short ball to Cody Gakpo, right hand side Harvey Elliott. Back he goes to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool building nicely. Through pass by Trent Alexander-Arnold for the run of Curtis Jones.
Very unlucky, but this is a lot better from Liverpool.
Nothing doing, collected by the goalkeeper.
And getting the confidence
going. A bit
going.
more control there, Mark.
Getting the confidence to go in, and obviously Arsenal can't play at the tempo that they're doing at the minute forever, so the chances will come, but they have to keep possession of the ball when they do get it and not give it away cheaply.
Arsenal build again from the back. Declan Rice into the path of Kai Havertz. Jorginho, full ball for Reiss Nelson, slightly overhit. Reiss Nelson couldn't control it, and Liverpool can, in the shape of their captain Trent Alexander-Arnold, goes back to his goalkeeper. But when Liverpool build from the back, immediately the Arsenal front line are jumping, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. They have to just be careful when they're playing it into those central positions, because that's where they're losing it, and that's when Arsenal can bounce off onto the attacking positions.
Cody Gakpo slides it forward towards Luis Diaz, right edge of the penalty. Back out towards Harvey Elliott. Edge of the box is Gakpo again. Gakpo finds Ibrahima Konate midway inside the Arsenal half, to the left of centre for Jarell Quansah. Bit of a mix-up, and Arsenal win back possession out towards the right-hand side for Saka, and then infield it comes. Kai Havertz helps it on. Reiss Nelson has got a runner outside him. Kivior works it infield. Jorginho, Declan Rice. Jorginho backpedals to pick it up inside the centre circle. Slides it forward to pick up the run of Havertz. Liverpool win it back in the shape of Jarell Quansah, and then McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Right-footed pass out to the right-hand side for Harvey Elliott. Back with Konate. Konate decides to work it to the left-hand side for Jarell Quansah. 16.5 minutes gone, 0-0 at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal very much had the better of things in terms of goal-scoring opportunities.
Yep.
But Liverpool just beginning to find a foothold, at least, Mark Walters, in terms of control possession.
Absolutely, yeah. As I said, if they get the ball, pass it around, just get some confidence. Obviously, chasing the ball is more difficult than when you have it in your possession, so that'll slow Arsenal down in itself. So just need to do that, get some confidence, and I'm sure some possession and some chances will be created because of that.
Good ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold, finds Harvey Elliott inside the centre circle. Left-footed pass out to the right-hand side, and Cody Gakpo. Gakpo for Trent Alexander-Arnold, short inside for Harvey Elliott. Elliott for Jarell Quansah, 15 yards further back. Plays it square to Konate. Konate to Alexander-Arnold. Back with Konate on the arc of the centre circle inside the Arsenal half. Given the hurry up there by Kai Havertz, and plays it out to Gakpo on the right-hand side. Back with Konate. Takes no chances. It's going back to the keeper, but he is 15 yards from the edge of his own penalty area. Arnold asks for it. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets it. Good run forward by Jarell Quansah. In came the challenge, and Arsenal win it back, and then Alexis McAllister almost seized it back for Liverpool, but
I like that run from Quansah. At least he's opening up spaces for people, and that'll draw defenders
carry
into
the ball. Yeah,
absolutely. So
that's what it does.
Although it didn't work then, it's an option for the defence.
Declan Rice short to Jorginho, back in there for Gabriel, and then out to Kivior. Back for Jorginho, and then Aaron Ramsdale inside the Arsenal goal. Receives the back pass, quickly works it out, and Arsenal build again from the back. Jorginho being put under pressure by Darwin Núñez. Liverpool not really being able to get their big striker into the game as yet. That's what they need to do if they're going to be able to build attacks with regularity and purpose.
But he needs to be reliable. When the ball comes up to him, he needs to be able to hold it up and then wait for the midfielders so he can pass them in either side. So it's a very important position for him today.
Yeah, it becomes a bit more difficult when you're starved of service as he is at the moment. And then when it comes, you've just got to be ready to act.
Absolutely, yeah. Good
pressure on the ball there by Curtis Jones, and Arsenal forced to go back to the goalkeeper. Long clearance. Bit of a mix-up there between Joe Gomez and Jarell Quansah. Arsenal win back possession. Saka.
Yeah, for me, that needs a big shout there. To me, Konate should have given him a big shout there, but sorted out in the end. I think it was Quansah.
Ben White linking up with Declan Rice. It's back with Declan Rice on the halfway line. Saliba locks it forward for Reiss Nelson. chests it down, makes a run out towards the right touchline, turns it back to Bukayo Saka on his left foot, chips it into the penalty area, hits a Liverpool player, it's cleared. Arsenal have it back with Ødegaard, right edge of the box, touched on by Reece Nelson, back with Ødegaard, interception by McAllister. Liverpool get it partially clear, but Arsenal have it back, lofted pass out towards the right touchline. Joe Gomez will allow it to bounce once, twice, and then out of play for a throw into Liverpool. 20 minutes gone, it's Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Mark Walters.
Yeah, I think Saka was offside there, that's why he didn't try to attempt to get the ball, but really important period that Liverpool are in at the minute, and hopefully they can see out the next 5-10 minutes and then start getting back into this game.
Liverpool take the throw-in, Curtis Jones delivers it back to the throw-in taker Joe Gomez in the left back position. Forward ball there from Quansah, nice touch and turn away by Trent Alexander-Arnold, showing a clean pair of heels to Reece Nelson. Forward ball for Darwin Núñez, down towards the byline, right hand side, gets a cross in, but Liverpool didn't have enough bodies in the penalty area.
Yeah,
Ben White turns it behind for a corner kick.
It would have been a fantastic run, but Gakpo should have been maybe closer to that back post cross there. But great play, particularly from Trent there, to get into position to again open up Arsenal defence and get positioning.
Corner on the left hand side that Harvey Elliott is going to take for Liverpool. Got plenty of targets to aim for. Liverpool have got 4 men inside the box, another 4 on the edge of it. In comes the corner from Harvey Elliott. Headed down there by Darwin Núñez. Powerful contact, but it's wide of the target and behind for a goal kick. He did really well with his timing to get up and win that. Made contact, powerful header, but just couldn't get the direction
just off target,
right.
Yeah, just target, quite a way off target. Those are chances you've got to hit the target. Difficult chance, but you've got to hit the target.
He gets that on target into the corner, and I think the goalkeeper's struggling there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, even if the keeper has to make a save, he might patch it down for somebody.
Arsenal trying to play it out from the back. Lovely crossfield ball from Saliba. Chested down by Kivior. Out to the left-hand side for Reece Nelson. Inside the penalty area now. Goes down on the edge of the box. The referee signals no. Nothing in that one.
He looked from here, even from here, looked like he fell off his own feet there. But what did surprise me, him going to his left-hand side.
Yeah, he's
very right-sided, and maybe he can use his left foot, but
yeah, I think that's why Trent Alexander-Arnold was keen to show him outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Liverpool take the goal kick. Alisson gets it back from Konate. Kai Havertz closes down, so Alisson goes out to Quansah. Luis Diaz has possession, then has the ball stolen from him in towards the edge of the penalty area. Kai Havertz trying to play in Ødegaard or Saka, but Liverpool win it back, and now Núñez in a foot race there. In the end, Arsenal's Gabriel comes off best. I think it was William Saliba.
But great vision from Trent again to see it, but all he needs is one situation to get through, and he's on goal. So
and here come Liverpool with Elliott down towards the dead ball line, right hand side, chips it in, headed away, edge of the penalty area. Liverpool becoming slowly but surely more of an attacking force in this game. Need to keep this forward momentum. And then Liverpool win a free kick for a foul. The Arsenal fans rather frustrated by that, particularly Jorginho, who's the player affected, with the pull on the shirt of Jorginho.
Yeah, you can't.
Pull on the shirt of Cody Gakpo. He nearly had the numbers off the back of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's lucky not to get booking, really, because as you know, the laws are so slight now. Any tug of the shirt and you normally get booked. So instead of him moaning, he should just, thankfully, he's just not got a yellow card for that.
Free kick, 24 minutes gone, 0-0. Free kick is 20 yards from the edge of the penalty area to the right of centre. Trent Alexander-Arnold with his right, or Elliott with his left. Elliott signalled as if he's going to take it, and he does. Curls it towards the far post. Came off an Arsenal head, did it? Was that Ibrahima Konate got his head to it? taken by the goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdale. Slid forward by Kai Havertz on the halfway line. Good Liverpool interception to win it back. And Liverpool break over halfway with Cody Gakpo. Can't hang on to possession. Arsenal have it back. Ødegaard striding forward with an air of real menace about him. Reece Nelson back in for Jorginho from Kivior. Arsenal in possession on halfway with Gabriel. Out to the left-hand side for Reece Nelson. Turns it back inside. And Declan Rice picks up possession inside the centre circle. Ben White to the right of him. Back for Saliba. Jorginho. Saliba and Gabriel. Work it out eventually to the left-hand side for Reece Nelson. Arsenal with lots of passes but not going anywhere particularly quickly as Liverpool keep a good shape. Then Declan Rice rolls it out to the right touchline. Ben White, good turn by Saka, away from Joe Gomez, gets it back from Ødegaard. Now finds Kai Havertz, slipped into Reece Nelson, onto his right foot, pulls it back. Saka with his shot, didn't catch hold of it left-footed, and it's comfortably saved by Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson. And Liverpool's Ibrahima Konate's hit the deck.
Yeah, I think he just got a stray elbow.
Got a knock to the face, I think, there.
Yeah, stray elbow. I don't think it was intentional. Just got a knock.
But that was a good bit of build-up from Arsenal. And then on this occasion, Nelson onto his right foot, turned it into the path of Saka, and I think it was his stray arm initially in the challenge with Konate.
Yes,
he connected with.
Yes, it was.
But
this is a lot better from Liverpool. They're containing them a lot better. And hopefully now they can start getting into this game a little bit more.
They look a lot more sure-footed defensively, don't they?
But the bottom line is they haven't tested the keeper yet, so that's a bit of a worry. But again, as I say, if they keep getting the confidence going, I'm sure that'll come through.
Interesting to see that Bukayo Saka persisting with his socks with all the holes in.
Yeah, I'm sure it's to alleviate the pressure.
Yeah, it's for circulation purposes.
Yeah, because they are very tight, as you know. A few players now.
Liverpool come forward. McAllister wins possession, but guilty of a foul. Free kick taken too quickly. And the referee, John Brooks, is going to call them back in. 27.5 minutes gone at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Decent game so far.
Yeah.
Arsenal exploded into life from the kickoff. Didn't have good early chances.
Arsenal have had the better chances. Had as you say, steamrolled in the first 5-10 minutes. Maybe should have scored one of those chances, but even the chance they did have, I thought their forward knocked the ball through to him, so he would have been offside.
Yeah,
we'll see anyway.
Arsenal work it out towards the left-hand side. Kivior's forward ball towards Kai Havertz, pulls it back to the edge of the penalty area. Liverpool clear, but only as far as Jorginho. Here's Declan Rice. Ben White right-hand side. Bukayo Saka helps it onto Ødegaard, down towards the byline, gets a good cross in, good powerful header away from Trent Alexander-Arnold and from Luis Diaz, but Arsenal in possession, might break here for Reece Nelson. Fabulous defending by Trent Alexander-Arnold to pick up possession, weave away from a couple of challenges, and up towards halfway where Luis Diaz takes control. Eventually manages to just about find Harvey Elliott. The pass was a bit haphazard, but he did well to maintain possession, Diaz.
Yes, did well. But going back onto Trent, not only is he great defending there, but only he, with his distribution, can put the ball then onto a forward to get on an attack. So he started the game really well, Trent. Hopefully that continues.
Alexander-Arnold finds McAllister, caught in possession by Declan Rice. Here's Ødegaard, edge of the penalty, slips it forward, a chance for Kai Havertz, shoots, took a deflection or hit a divot. Whatever happened, he didn't catch it the way he wanted, left-footed, and it just bobbled. And
I think he kicked it onto the standing foot, and that's where it lobbed up. But McAllister has got to be more reliable there and not give away the ball there, virtually outside his box.
Yeah, I think it did take a deflection as well there off Trent Alexander-Arnold, but the main thing was no problem for it to be fielded by the goalkeeper. And Alisson eventually gets Liverpool up the field, headed on by Gomez. Arsenal win it back, and then Declan Rice for Gabriel. Jakub Kiwior put under pressure by Cody Gakpo. Arsenal go back. Good challenge by Nunez on Gabriel. Forward it goes. Reece Nelson, as he fouled by Trent Alexander-Arnold. The Arsenal fans are appealing for handball. Play on, says the referee. Konate finds Quansah. Quansah goes back to his goalkeeper, who's just outside the penalty area, Alisson. As we hit the half-hour mark, 0-0 at the Emirates Stadium. Decent cup tie, as Harvey Elliott wins a throw it on the right-hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold in a challenge there with Reece Nelson, and it did touch the hand of Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I don't think there was much he could do about it.
No, I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure the laws at handball now, so I'd have to say, under normal circumstances.
I think you can put all of us in that bracket these days. Long ball forward from Gomez, headed away, and volley clear and downfield by Kiwior, only as far as Alexander-Arnold on halfway. Liverpool in their purple third strip try and build an attack capable of picking open this Arsenal backline. Not been able to do it with enough regularity so far. Not yet been able to test the goalkeeper. Forward ball to Diaz, popping up in a central area, driven back to halfway. McAllister helps it onto Quansah. Quansah's lofted right-footed pass to the left-hand side for Curtis Jones. Not seeing enough of him on the ball so far.
Yeah, attacking players haven't really been a force so far, so hopefully now they can be.
Liverpool with Quansah and Konate. Luis Diaz then helped on up the field by Curtis Jones, as Elliott outside him. Forward ball for Cody Gakpo. Touches it into the path of Elliott, cutting in from the right-hand side. Luis Diaz, Alexander-Arnold, back with Diaz, back with Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Gakpo. Harvey Elliott gets away from one challenge, not from the second, and Kai Havertz works his way past a couple of challenges, but Arsenal win it back and then go long upfield through Gabriel. Well dealt with though by Quansah. Good ball from Gomez to the left-hand side for Darwin Nunez. Nunez does well to get his body in between man and ball, away from Ben White. Tempted to cross inside the penalty area, but Arsenal get the block in rather fortuitously. And then Curtis Jones does well to win the ball back in a tight situation from Ben White. Ben White takes him out. That's a definite foul.
Absolutely.
And I think Ben White just lost it there because he'd had the ball stolen from him by Curtis Jones earlier.
Yeah, I think
that's a yellow card. It's got to be.
You'd have thought so, but a great bit of skill there from Curtis there. Didn't make
work
him,
this way. He's obstructed him.
Yeah.
Then he's pushed him to the deck.
Yeah.
That's two fouls.
I agree. Yeah. If he's not got booked, then he's very fortunate, and I think he'll be.
Did we get a yellow card for that? I couldn't see.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Well, if you don't get a yellow card for that, when do you get one?
I think he would have got one at Anfield. Put it that way.
That is lamentable.
Yeah, that was a strange decision from the referee. Who's had a reasonable game actually. I think he's done well, the referees.
Well, I think he's trying not to get too involved, which is admirable. But in situations like that, you've got to stamp on it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Show your authority. Liverpool free kick. It's a yard further advanced than the dead ball line, and it comes from the left from McAllister towards the far. Oh, it lands on the roof of the net. You know, McAllister is so good with that delivery. It's a shame that there was a bit too much on it, but
Trent,
in fact it was Trent Alexander-Arnold who hoisted it towards the far post, landed on the roof of the net.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing. I don't know if he's going for goal or he's just overhit it, but the quality is normally better than that.
If you take it from that position so close to the dead ball line, you haven't got that much room to work in, have you, if you're going to curl it that way?
You'd have thought so, yeah. But I don't think he was going for goal, but to me, you just got to put it, if you like, in the goalkeeper's arms, and then someone can go across him and maybe get a flick onto it.
But a decent free kick there from Alexander-Arnold, landing on the roof of the net. 34.5 minutes gone. Full commentary on Total Sport Merseyside. It's Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. FA Cup third round. It's a tie of third round weekend. Liverpool win it back. McAllister in towards the edge of the penalty area. Has support from Curtis Jones. Almost loses it, and then eventually does, and Arsenal come away with William Saliba up towards Ødegaard. Forward ball has Kai Havertz running in behind. Can he keep it in play? Flag is up for offside, and eventually it came up, and Liverpool's back line held firm, but worrying in as much as Arsenal, with that break from the back and a couple of passes, were able to get into an advantageous position.
Yeah, again, the turn, when the ball turns over like that, which I did then, that's what is going to happen. But fortunately, he was offside. But the forwards have to be more reliable up front, let the ball stick a little bit more so they can get the midfield involved.
Free kick taken by Quansah in the left-back position, one in the air by Saliba. Flags up for offside at the other end of the park now. 2 offside decisions in the space of 30 seconds or so. Declan Rice for Arsenal. Chips it forward for Bukayo Saka to make a run at the Liverpool defence. Gets the cross in, it's blocked by Gomez. Saka runs back out, delivers it into the path of Ben White. Ødegaard inside the box is onside, onto his left foot, chips it in. Liverpool get a half clearance on it. Arsenal have it back. Gabriel striding forward with a bit of purpose. Touched on to Reece Nelson, trying to work it onto his right foot. Declan Rice 30 yards out, shoots straight at Alisson. Comfortably dealt with by the Liverpool goalkeeper, then he bowls it out underarm to Cody Gakpo. Out to the right hand side for Harvey Elliott. Industrious figure for Liverpool, and the men in purple power forward. The pass for Curtis Jones. Darwin Núñez rather back on his heels, and Arsenal are able to tidy up, but Curtis Jones isn't giving Ben White a moment's peace. Eventually Arsenal go long up towards Havertz, and a foul there by McAllister.
Yeah, a little harsh there. I thought it was 6-1 half dozen the other there. I don't think it was a particularly foul, but we are at the Emirates.
Free kick to Arsenal just inside their own half. They work it out quickly to the right hand side. Saka, good challenge by Gomez, might break for Ben White, shoots. Oh, what a fantastic stop, one-handed by Alisson in the Liverpool goal. It broke rather fortuitously for Ben White. He approached it and hit it right-footed from the edge of the box with real venom, and a good save.
Yeah, luckily.
Very alert, Alisson.
Yeah, luckily it was right down his throat. He could see it all the way, but any deflection there, he would have been in big trouble. But great save.
Another good stop from Alisson. Corner for Arsenal on the right-hand side. Saka to take it, left-footed towards the far post, headed down and wide from Kai Havertz. Got himself into a good position. Worryingly for Liverpool, it's another header one from a set piece, and that one was just off target. Bit of a push in the back there on Darwin Núñez, I think, from
I think Quansah was who got slight push, but there's no way he would have got that. If he'd have hit the target, he scores there. It's another
let off. 6.5 minutes to the break. It remains 0-0. Jarell Quansah's gone down, he's hurt himself. Throw-in can't be taken as quickly as Arsenal would like.
Yeah, strange one there. I don't know if he's twisted his knee or he was holding his back even for a second, so it's a strange one.
Well, Liverpool have got all kinds of injury worries at the moment, and illness problems, with Virgil van Dijk having to miss out today because of illness. Jarell Quansah,
he's touching his ankle, so I don't know if he's gone over on his ankle. But yeah,
I think he just rolled his ankle, hasn't he?
Yeah, just went over it.
Hopefully that's just it. It's just something that's going to be more problematic straight away, hopefully, and something that he can run off. I think he'll be given the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you what, the cold weather doesn't make it any easier, does it?
No, but I tell you what, the cold sponge will help get some blood into that.
Not still cold sponges. Yeah,
I'm sure some things never change. I'm sure.
I was used to that in the Heighton Sunday League. I was hoping for better at the Emirates Stadium in 2024. Arsenal throw in. Level with the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. Alisson had to clear into the stands after a rather ill-advised back pass from Curtis Jones. Put the Liverpool goalkeeper under pressure. Into the last 5 minutes of the first half of normal time at least. Ben White with the throw in. Looking for options. Saka makes a forward move. Thrown towards Saka. Helped on towards the centre of the penalty. Liverpool get it clear. Saka has gone down. Can't believe that Arsenal fans are appealing for a penalty for that.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous, really.
In this day and age, you don't know what you're going to get.
He's literally just ran into him, and unfortunately he's come off second best. But yeah, just literally
just ran into McAllister and hit the deck as a consequence. The amount of times players go down just because there's contact is it's amazing, and it just doesn't make the game any better. Thrown for Arsenal. McAllister back in position. Ben White to take it. Level with the penalty spot. Right hand side. Declan Rice accepts it. Down towards the byline. Keeps it in play. Nudges it forward to Ødegaard. Good play in a tight situation. Gomez got the challenge in. Ødegaard hit the deck. It's going to be a free kick. As Arsenal's Great Dane went down under the challenge. Didn't look to be a lot in it, did there?
No, I think it was just a case of bodies coming together, and again, you're always going to get those at the Emirates.
Free kick is midway between the left edge of the Liverpool penalty area and the touchline on the right-hand side as Arsenal attack. Just under 3 minutes remaining, or just over 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Saka's going to take the free kick. Take it left-footed, he'll curl it towards goal. I don't know whether that near post space is just a bit too vacant there at the moment with Alisson there. Saka guides it in towards the far post. Alisson watches it. And it comfortably
I think he just got a bit
behind. Goal kick.
Just got a bit too excited there with the gap there, and I think I don't know if he was trying to fox the goalkeeper, see if he was going to go near in and go far, but luckily went well wide anyway.
Too much height. And it behind for a goal kick. Taken by Quansah. He looks as though he's going to be okay. Clipped clear from Alisson up towards halfway. Arsenal win it back, but Liverpool have it back with McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Good ball for Nunez to run in behind the Arsenal back line. Ramsdale races out and puts it out for a Liverpool throw-in. Right-hand side, Harvey Elliott takes it quickly. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold as the Arsenal fans troop down to the concourse for their half-time cup of tea. Don't know why people do that before the half-time whistle. It's amazing, but they still do. Come to the football and more concerned about the tea. I know it's cold, but nevertheless. McAllister receives it from Quansah. Back to Quansah, steps away from Ødegaard. Forward ball is a bad one. Arsenal have it back. Worked into Havertz. Edge of the D. Onto his left foot. Havertz shoots across the goalkeeper. Good save. Tried to go across him. Good stop from Alisson. Liverpool work it out to Harvey Elliott. Forward from Cody Gakpo. Curtis Jones has a run down the right-hand side. Then he finds Gakpo. Tries to clip it into the path of Luis Diaz. Too much on the pass, and I don't know, it seemed to kick up there and pick up in the wind rather, but another opportunity. Havertz cross shot, took a deflection, saved by the goalkeeper, rather hit his chest before he could get it.
I thought it was a good save. I thought it was a good save.
He
just clipped off his leg, so he could have went anywhere. So good save from Alisson.
Arsenal with another opportunity, but Liverpool have possession. Gomez into the final minute of the first half. Cody Gakpo powering forward. He's going to have a crack at goal, is he? No, out to the right-hand side. Driven shot! Trent Alexander-Arnold, right foot shot, rattled the crossbar with the goalkeeper beaten. Lovely Liverpool counter. Powerful surge forward there from Cody Gakpo. Trent Alexander-Arnold, one touch to control, then right foot off the outside of his boot. Powerful shot, thudded against the crossbar. And Cannon's out again. And
although it doesn't class it as a shot on target, a lot better. At least we're having shots at goal now, which is a big improvement.
Arsenal get it forward. Liverpool win it back. Arsenal get it out of play. 2 minutes to add on. And we're into the added time now. Liverpool throw in on the left-hand side. Back it goes to Jarell Quansah, chests it down, then rolls it across the defensive line for Ibrahima Konate. Back for Quansah. Quansah goes back to Alisson inside his penalty area. Konate runs out to the right-back position to receive it, then finds Harvey Elliott. Back with Konate. Konate, as Arsenal have 3 players moving into advanced positions, quickly back to his goalkeeper. Then it's out to Jarell Quansah. Lifts it forward, chested down there by Curtis Jones. Arsenal win it back with Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Forward pass there for Ødegaard. Challenged by McAllister. Arsenal appeal for a free kick. No, it's a Liverpool throw-in. We've had almost a minute of added time. And another minute to go. Throw to be taken by Gomez. Not in any particular hurry. Eventually he goes long towards Diaz. Headed down as far as Gomez. Cleared upfield and Arsenal can't keep it in play. It's another Liverpool throw. 45 seconds of the 2 minutes of added time remain. Last chance to build something in this first half if Liverpool can get it into an advanced position, or maybe they just want to keep hold of the ball, maintain possession. Cody Gakpo has come into the game to good effect a lot more in the last 20 minutes. Couldn't hang on to possession. Arsenal throw-in taken quickly. Havertz turns away, brought down there by Ibrahima Konate. And Arsenal have got a free kick. The final moments of the first half. In fact, it was the challenge there from Cody Gakpo as he was coming in to try and help Ibrahima Konate.
He was remonstrating that he used his shoulder, which he did, but as the ball was nowhere near, I think you can just say that was a foul, yeah.
It's a free kick. It's 2-3 yards in from the left touchline, level with the penalty spot almost on the Arsenal left-hand side. Going to be taken with the right foot of Reiss Nelson. Arsenal, 4 players inside the penalty area. In comes the cross. Liverpool headed away. Harvey Elliott is going to clear downfield. There goes the half-time whistle from referee John Brooks. Arsenal with certainly the better of things in the first half, particularly in the opening 15 minutes when they had some good opportunities, notably when Reiss Nelson got in behind the Liverpool back line, danced his way around a couple of challenges, got into a tight angle, should have really shot with his left foot and he didn't, and when he tried to slot it goal bound with his right, it was only into the back of the net. A couple of good saves as well from Alisson in the Liverpool goal, one in particular from a left-footed curler from Kai Havertz. But Liverpool guilty, certainly in the opening 20 minutes of the first half, of creating their own defensive problems.
Yeah.
Got into the game more as it progressed, but prior to that, Arsenal, the closest they've come is when Martin Ødegaard rattled the crossbar with a fierce drive. A couple of other opportunities and good saves from the goalkeeper. Liverpool had their best moments when a corner from the left-hand side, Darwin Núñez won it in the air but could only guide it wide of the far post, and in the last couple of minutes of the first half, terrific break from Liverpool. Cody Gakpo surging forward, found Trent Alexander-Arnold in space, nudged it to the right-hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold, one touch to control, then swerving shot with the outside of his right foot against the crossbar with the goalkeeper beaten. Then just in stoppage time, Arsenal won a free kick in a dangerous position, but Liverpool able to deal with it. All square at half-time, no goals, Mark Walters, and it's there for the winning.
Absolutely, yeah. As you said, the first 20 minutes, 10 minutes, Liverpool didn't help themselves, giving the ball away in bad positions, but eventually start getting into the game slightly. And although you can't class it as a shot on target, when Trent hits the post, at least now we're getting more attacking positions, and hopefully that will be the start of the second half as well, where we can get on the ball more, and maybe even an impact player coming on like Jota, maybe he can make the difference as well.
Well, Liverpool will certainly consider substitutions, I'm sure, in the second half, but they've got to be much more certain, haven't they, about their defensive play. In the first half they were guilty on a number of occasions. I'm sure Jurgen Klopp will make that point to the Reds defenders during the break, but as I say, it's there for the winning. A place in the fourth round draw that takes place tomorrow is going to go to either Liverpool or Arsenal. As it stands, no goals at the Emirates, and I wonder who is going to get their name into the hat for round 4. Half-time, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0.
Live FA Cup football.
BBC Radio Merseyside.
Yeah, very much all to play for at the Emirates, and we'll be back with Mark Walters and Mike Hughes in good time for the second half. Just a reminder of the other results from earlier on today in the FA Cup, and a good result for Bolton away at Premier League Luton. They got a 0-0 draw, so that will be a replay. That was the final score at Kenilworth Road. Comfortable win for Manchester City. They beat Huddersfield by 5-0 at the Etihad. Two other teams who are going to have to do it again, and Nottingham Forest and Blackpool. Blackpool were 2-0 up at one stage early on in that game, but Forest came back to get a 2-2 draw at the City Ground. Leeds are through. They've won 3-0 away at Peterborough. And Wrexham also in round 4. They beat Shrewsbury away from home by 1-0. West Brom are through too. They beat Aldershot at the Hawthorns by 4-1. And, good result for Bristol City. They got a draw away at West Ham, so they will replay. So they were the final scores in the other FA Cup matches being played today. Just some other news to bring you as well. Changing sports to horse racing, and Liverpool jockey Joe Anderson made an astonishing victory and recovery to produce one of the rides of the season and record an amazing victory aboard Transmission at Plumpton today. A victory seemed unlikely when Anderson was catapulted out of the saddle and he had to cling on round the horse's neck, but he somehow managed to vault back into the plate and eventually returned his feet to the stirrups, and he went on to record a 2 1/4 length victory. So you might see that one on the internet, but a great victory for Joe Anderson then at Plumpton today, having almost come off the horse. Let's look back at yesterday's action, and Tranmere's 4-match winning run came to an end with a 1-0 defeat at Barrow yesterday. Here's manager Nigel Atkins talking to our reporter Derek Jones.
Well, Nigel, it took a terrific goal to beat you in that one. What did you make of the overall performance?
Yeah, as you say, it was a wonder goal for the lad, probably 10 minutes before the end of the game. Two well-organised sides. Barrow have not been beaten at home all season. Obviously, the pitch, great credit to both sets of players, because it was an energy-sapping pitch. I've lost Harvey Saunders with him slipping on it. With a hamstring injury where he's just opening. The great credit to both sets of players, I must say. And our supporters were great again, getting behind the lads, and I thought we were going to get something from the game. And in the end, we put Josh Hawkes on there, hits the post, it's going in, we're right behind it, it's going in, then it's a bobble and it's the post to go outside the post instead of into the goal. So frustrating for us, but I must say the attitude, the application, the work rate, the commitment to the players was phenomenal again today.
Very few shots on target, and that's a real credit to the defence. A lot of good blocks and good defending and good organisation going on today. Showed good spirit.
Oh, very much so. Two well-organised sides there, and you can see it was a wonder goal to beat Luke McGee today. As you say, there wasn't many shots because both sides. Again, we talk about the energy sapping pitch and the way that played its role on it and set pieces, and you got to defend it. It was one of them. I think both sets of players deserve a lot of praise for the way they've tried to win a game of football. Ultimately, Barrow have gone and done that, but our lads deserve a lot of credit as well, because they've really applied themselves in a way that you've got to go and do away from home. Challenging conditions against a team who are at the top of the league again. Different game from last week against Notts County. And as I say, I thought the lads have really applied themselves really well, and it's just a shame that, on our point of view, it's a wonder goal that we've lost the game from, and maybe a bit of fortune at the end with Josh Hawkes that we just didn't get to maybe get something from the game, which was probably on reflection, would have been a fairer result.
Slight change in formation. I mean, Reece was trying to get down that right-hand side, but not quite the same player as Rob Apter, obviously.
Wasn't asking him to be the same as Robbie Apter. I mean, I did in my mind thinking, right, let's go and play Josh Hawkes on the right-hand side. That would have been the natural thing to go. But we knew that they would, and again, they changed their formation a bit in the middle of the pitch. You know, they get it forward, give it like a bit of box there, knock down games. So I wanted Reece, we weren't contemplating playing the same as being a Robbie Apter, because he's not. There's only one Robbie Apter now. But Reece could play a little bit more narrower for us, and I thought he had a super game. You know, so obviously from a defensive point of view, we could shore that up a little bit more, and that's why I thought there was a good organisation from that point of view. And he worked extremely hard for the team. And again, for me, you know, we're looking at it. Josh is there. Going out, I'd rather have a fresh Josh Hawkes to go on at the end instead of with 20 minutes to go, where, because he's not played for a while, having to come off. And for me, Kieran Morris has done great on the left-hand side. You know, Josh wants to play on the left-hand side, not the right. So a few things that you go and weigh up, and I thought, let's go and be solid. And we were from that point of view.
Nigel Atkins with Derek Jones. In National League North yesterday, Southport drew 2-2 at Gloucester after being 2-0 down, and Warrington drew 1-1 away at South Shields after leading for long periods. But Chester fell to a defeat 1-0 at home to Rushall Olympic, with manager Callum McIntyre giving his honest assessment.
Disappointing result first and foremost, particularly at home, somewhere where we've been so strong this season. Disappointing performance that was worse in the first 45 minutes. The second half, I think we gave everything we had to give, and that isn't enough at present to get something out of the game. But a disappointing performance. It will feel worse on the back of a disappointing performance last week. If we defend a set piece properly from an awful build-up, but if we defend a set play properly, then we're talking about a really poor performance where we get a 0-0. But that isn't the level we've set ourselves this season, and it certainly can't be the level that we set moving forwards.
Can you put your finger on Warrington on New Year's Day and then the first 45 minutes today? Why certain players that we know can play a lot better than they do just weren't at the races, frankly, in that 90 plus 45?
I think we're in an incredibly difficult situation that where I've not managed it properly is not being as honest and not coming out and saying any team loses 3 centre forwards that walk into pretty much every team in this division, in Tom Pearce, Charlie Caton, Adam Thomas, all at the same time, to injuries that 2 of them are broken bones that have taken place during games. It'll hurt teams. We look like, generally, in the main, although I thought we were poor today, you've asked me a question about a multitude of games. We've been solid, and defensively, and we've ground some results out. We've had clean sheets. Don't know if conceded here before today for 3 months. And then in midfield we can play, and I think we lack quality today. We certainly lack quality on New Year's Day. We've done that to death. But at the top end of the pitch is where we're struggling, and that is why we don't produce the chances. We don't sustain attacks. You don't get the ball in those areas enough, and that's where we're at. And I think that's what you have here. That all I can guarantee is you've got a staff that I know, but certainly a group of players that are desperate to do everything they can to succeed. You've got a manager who gets a lot wrong, but has done everything he can for 18 months to 20 months through loads of good, bad and ugly to get this football club where we want it to be. That's not going to change in the next 21 games. We're going to come in and we're going to fight 3 times a week, Saturday, Tuesday, to get the football club in the playoffs. If you want to measure us against the team at the top of the league, we will come up short. We will fail, the group will fail, I will fail. You can poke that at us. If I thought we had a lot of credit in the bank for what the group have done for the football club, and today it felt like we didn't, with what was a fundamentally disappointing performances in our incredibly challenging circumstances.
Chester manager Callum McIntyre. It's goalless at the Emirates.
Arsenal with Saliba finds Gabriel. Goes back to his goalkeeper Ramsdale, all in black. 10 yards outside his penalty area, or maybe long ball forward. Arsenal are in, a real opportunity. A chance for the Gunners. Down towards the dead ball line, into the side netting. Well, Reece Nelson got in the clear there. That Liverpool back line. Right in behind the Liverpool defence. He went round the goalkeeper to the left-hand side. Liverpool had 2 men running back towards the goal line. He tried to hit it, side-footed into the back of the net, but only found the side netting. That was a real opening for Arsenal inside the first 3 minutes. Arsenal got plenty of white shirts, 6 of them inside the box. In comes the flag kick towards the near post. It's flicked on. A chance at the far post. Liverpool hook it out of the penalty area, but the danger's not over yet. Helped on towards Ødegaard. Saka. Good challenge by McAllister. Kept in by Diaz. Through the legs of Ødegaard. Arsenal work a 1-2 towards the edge of the penalty area. Driven shot there by Havertz. Diving away to his right-hand side. Good save there by Alisson. Jarell Quansah. With Joe Gomez in the left-back position, immediately put under pressure. Saka wins it back. A chance for Kai Havertz. In it comes towards Reece Nelson. Cleared as far as Ødegaard. Shoots against the crossbar. Rebounds for Jorginho. Tucks it on, and it's blocked. Saka's effort is blocked by Trent Alexander-Arnold inside the 6-yard box, and Liverpool are all over the place. Corner on the left-hand side that Harvey Elliott is going to take for Liverpool. Got plenty of targets to aim for. Liverpool have got 4 men inside the box, another 4 on the edge of it. In comes the corner from Harvey Elliott. Headed down there by Darwin Núñez. Powerful contact, but it's wide of the target and behind for a goal kick. He did really well with his timing to get up and win that. Made contact, powerful header, but just couldn't get the direction right.
Target, yeah, just target.
Free kick to Arsenal just inside their own half. They work it out quickly to the right-hand side. Saka. Good challenge by Gomez. Might break for Ben White. Shoots. Oh! What a fantastic stop. One-handed by Alisson in the Liverpool goal. It broke rather fortuitously for Ben White. He approached it and hit it right-footed from the edge of the box with real venom. And a good save. McAllister receives it from Quansah. Back to Quansah. Steps away from Ødegaard. Forward ball is a bad one. Arsenal have it back. Worked into Havertz. Edge of the D. Onto his left foot. Havertz shoots across the goalkeeper. Good save. Tried to go across him. Good stop from Alisson into the final minute of the first half. Cody Gakpo powering forward. He's going to have a crack at goal, is he? No, out to the right-hand side. Driven shot. Trent Alexander-Arnold, right foot shot, rattled the crossbar with the goalkeeper beaten. Lovely Liverpool counter. Powerful surge forward there from Cody Gakpo. Trent Alexander-Arnold, one touch to control, then right foot off the outside of his boot. Powerful shot, thudded against the crossbar.
Salah trying to get Núñez in again. He's behind the defence. Darwin Núñez scores again!
McAllister! Oh! There's another goal of the season contender. Comes back to Trent Alexander-Arnold! Oh, he's done it! Unbelievable!
Mo Salah, he's controlled it. He's inside the penalty. Down towards the dead ball and left foot in! Oh my goodness! What a stunning finish from Mo Salah.
BBC Radio Merseyside.
And back we go for the second half. Let's rejoin our commentary team. Former Liverpool winger Mark Walters and match commentator Mike Hughes.
Thank you, Ian. The Arsenal team just coming out for the second half to join their Liverpool counterparts. All in there. Their third strip, the purple shirts, purple shorts, purple socks. They worked themselves back into the game after a rather difficult opening 15 minutes, but Arsenal still had the better of things throughout the half in terms of chances. A couple of good saves from Alisson in the Liverpool goal. But Trent Alexander-Arnold coming close. Both sides have struck the crossbar in the opening 45 minutes. Ødegaard with a left foot drive. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a fabulous swerving right footer in the closing moments of the first half. But we start the second period, one apiece. Arsenal kick off through Jorginho. Back it goes to Ramsdale, hoisted long downfield. Headed away by Konate, headed back forward by Jorginho. Kai Havertz out towards the left touchline, and Arsenal win a throw-in. Our view is blocked by the returning fans from the concourse, trooping down in front of us.
Well, one thing for sure, Liverpool's statistics of shots on target needs to improve.
Yeah,
if you get anything out of this tie.
Arsenal had plenty of them in the first half. Liverpool didn't have enough. Arsenal in possession from the throw. Left-hand side, Reece Nelson gets the ball taken off him. McAllister, forward ball. No Liverpool player anywhere near that one, and it's Saliba works it across to Declan Rice. Arsenal building patiently, and Ødegaard back it goes out to Gabriel. Jorginho. Liverpool win it back. Luis Diaz challenge on Kivior, not to the liking of referee John Brooks, so it's going to be a free kick for the Gunners. Early moments in the second half. We've had 90 seconds of it. I think much has happened of note, but Liverpool have to just keep their shape, Mark Walters, and try and build more attacking momentum that we saw in the closing sort of the last 15-20 minutes of the first half.
Without a doubt, yeah, and maybe even the mentality as well needs to change.
Kai Havertz claimed that he was tugged down inside the centre circle there by Konate. Play answers the referee. Liverpool move it out to the left-hand side. Diaz, it's Darwin Núñez out towards the left touchline. Couldn't keep it in play.
Yeah, it was very unlucky. There's some fantastic ball. I don't know if he ran out of space, but or miscontrolled it. But if he had controlled, he would look like he was on 1v1 at the back there.
Arsenal throw in the right back position. Ben White to take it. Down the line he goes. Liverpool win it in the air. Núñez keeps it in play. Curtis Jones and then Joe Gomez down the line for Núñez to chase after. Good defensive work from Ben White. Put under pressure though by Núñez.
Yeah, and that's what needs to happen. A bit more pressure. The back players have had a little bit too much time to play ball out.
Liverpool get the throw and immediately they take it, work it back eventually to the goalkeeper Alisson. Konate being put under pressure and he clears hurriedly downfield. He can't keep it in, and still the late goers obstruct our view coming back after their half-time cups of tea.
Yeah,
but hopefully they'll soon be finished. Arsenal throw on halfway.
Like a foul throw to me there.
Left-hand side. Liverpool win it back, but now it's a foul by Cody Gakpo on Reece Nelson. Didn't look to be a lot in that one.
No, before it was a foul throw. I don't know why the linesman didn't flag it up.
No, they hardly ever give them, did he, foul throws, and they're legion in the game. Long ball clipped forward for the run of Saka. He's in behind the Liverpool defence. Saka inside the penalty area. Eventually, as he turned edge of the 6-yard box onto his left foot, Joe Gomez just got a touch to prevent Saka getting any power on the shot. And all the sting was taken out of it, and Alisson was able to save comfortably. Now Liverpool come forward at the other end. Darwin Núñez edge of the penalty area. Finds Harvey Elliott in a central position. Rolls it out to Curtis Jones. Arsenal appeal for offside. Play answers the referee. Back with Gomez. Gomez shoots! Oh! It's just a couple of feet over the bar. He's never scored a goal for Liverpool, but my goodness, he's come close.
But he struck
4 or 5 occasions so far this season, and that was a decent effort.
He struck it well enough. He's just slightly off target. I mean, if he was on target, he would have definitely given him something to worry about.
Yeah, he's getting much more confidence in an attacking sense when he gets into good positions.
He's going to have to, because
it's another string to his bow.
Yeah,
when you get into those positions, if there's nothing on,
absolutely,
why not give the goalkeeper something to think about?
If he could add goals to his other things that he's good at, he'd become an even better player, in my opinion.
The ball's now with Alisson at the other end after a long clearance downfield. Konate in the right back position, rolls it across there to McAllister, touches it back there to Jarell Quansah. Out for Gomez. Forward ball is aimed for Darwin Núñez. Hangs on to it, goes back to Gomez. Quansah back for his goalkeeper. Liverpool building with patience as McAllister helps it on to Alexander-Arnold. Heads it forward for Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones finds Núñez. Liverpool give away possession, and Ødegaard out towards the right-hand side. So good in tight situations, finds Bukayo Saka. lofted ball. Liverpool still needed to get it clear. Eventually they do so. Good ball from Curtis Jones. A lovely pass from Harvey Elliott. Luis Diaz, edge of the penalty area. Still Diaz has it. Left-footed, tries to stab it forward for the run there of Harvey Elliott. Arsenal eventually get it clear. But Liverpool come again in the shape of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now he finds Diaz. Diaz trying to find a little bit of room. Lofted ball for...
Yeah, I think Diaz made the wrong decision there. Instead of going out wide maybe to Harvey Elliott, he went the other side and lost the chance.
Yeah, his initial effort when it came back.
Yeah, Harvey Elliott was on there, just made the wrong decision, unfortunately.
Yeah, he sort of fashioned a bit of space to have a crack, but then all of a sudden it closed up for him, didn't it? And Alisson, long ball forward for Diaz to chase. Diaz running inside the Arsenal defence, pulls it back to Darwin Nunez. Nunez edge of the penalty area, has to backpedal. Has it now onto his left foot. Curtis Jones with the shot, got right underneath it from the inside left position, hit it right-footed. It was a curler, hit with power, but it's way off target, that one.
Yeah, it was. I can tell what he was trying to do. Unfortunately, he was leaning back when he struck it, and when you're leaning back, it's very difficult to keep the ball down. But again, a good situation developed there. Just couldn't keep the ball down there.
Yeah, Arsenal are closing the spaces really well when Liverpool get into positions in and around the penalty area. They're sort of hunting in packs to close the space and block the potential routes to goal, as Ødegaard works it in towards Bukayo Saka. Liverpool win it back. Curtis Jones hangs on to possession despite Jorginho and Ødegaard snapping at his ankles, and he turns to face his own goal and works it short to Jarell Quansah. Trent Alexander-Arnold's first time ball for Darwin Nunez to chase after. In behind the Arsenal back line. Inside the box now. Oh! What a fantastic shot there for Darwin Nunez as he cut in and unleashed a venomous drive where there didn't look to be anything on. And it didn't look to be too far off target.
Yeah, well, they let him come in on his right foot, which was a strange situation anyway. But it looked like he wasn't far off it from me.
Well, he just found himself that little bit of space.
Yeah.
Cracked it wide of the target. Still it's 0-0, 8.5 minutes, 9 gone, almost in the second half. 0-0 it remains. It's Reiss Nelson racing down the left-hand side in a bit of a challenge there with Luis Diaz. Diaz barges him down, according to the referee, and he gives Arsenal a free kick.
To me, that's shoulder to shoulder again. I mean,
yeah, I mean there wasn't.
Yep.
He ended up with his arm out, but only after the shoulder had made the contact, and he was already falling to the ground. And it was nothing like the challenge we saw from Ben White before.
No, the ball was in the area, shoulder to shoulder. That is a good challenge for me. But now in a difficult position now.
Free kick that Reiss Nelson's going to take. It's about 5 yards from the byline, left-hand side, about 3 yards in from the left touchline. Nelson will take it with his right foot. He'll try to curl it in towards the runners arriving at the far post, or might try and get a white shirt in front of the markers on the edge of the 6-yard box. In it comes. It's in towards the near post. Liverpool get it clear, only as far as Ødegaard, back with Declan Rice. Declan Rice lifts it forward. Liverpool get a challenge in, and Luis Diaz combining with McAllister. Forward ball is aimed for Gakpo, but Arsenal, with Ben White stepping into a central area, are able to win back possession, but Liverpool have it back. Lovely bit of work from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Here's Darwin Nunez, edge of the penalty. Nunez round the Arsenal defence. Challenge is a good one. Sets Arsenal free with Ødegaard. Good challenge by Trent Alexander-Arnold to prevent Ødegaard from getting near the ball. Trent Alexander-Arnold lifts it forward. Nunez inside the penalty. His cross is blocked, and Liverpool come again with Gomez out to Curtis Jones, left-hand side. The Arsenal fans are unhappy with the fact that That challenge from Trent Alexander-Arnold on Ødegaard was allowed to go unpunished. The referee had a good look at it. As Jarell Quansah goes back to Alisson. Alisson lifts it out to the right-hand side. Harvey Elliott can't keep it in play. Liverpool are about to make a triple substitution, I think. Arsenal take the throw-in. Reece Nelson, challenged by McAllister. McAllister's challenge on Jorginho on this occasion results in the referee awarding a free kick. McAllister, well, just about made contact with Jorginho, but yeah, the way he went down was a little bit theatrical, to say the least, but a free kick for Arsenal nevertheless. So we're going to see Diogo Jota coming on. Ryan Gravenberch is another one of the subs, about to make their presence felt. At least two are coming on. I think it's possibly three. Free kick for Arsenal, midway inside the Liverpool half, to the left of centre. Ødegaard to take it. Rolled forward for the run of Kai Havertz. He's in behind the Liverpool defence. Pulls it back, a chance at the far post. Put over the bar. Bukayo Saka, I think, with the final effort on goal. But it was a clever free kick.
Yeah, great free kick. Obviously something that worked on the training ground. Consequently got their man free totally. And really and truly, that's another good chance for them missed.
Saka, edge of the 6-yard box, threw his left foot at it, couldn't control it, couldn't keep it down. Over the bar it went.
I don't know, the header there, he's not gone for it. I thought he tried to head it there, but not.
No, it's his left foot. Mo Salah scored again. Unfortunately not for Liverpool. He scored a penalty for Egypt against Tanzania in a friendly this afternoon in Cairo. Egypt lead 2-0. So Gravenberch about to come on. Alexis McAllister replaced by Ryan Gravenberch. I think that will probably be more to do with the amount of minutes that McAllister hasn't had in recent weeks because of suspensions and then that awful injury.
Yeah, possibly.
And not to overdo things. So
possibly, but I think it's good changes anyway. I think it's good changes, particularly Jota. If we do get a chance and he can force him, I'm sure he'll make the most of it.
Diogo Jota immediately involved, out towards the left-hand side. Can't keep it in play. But Liverpool, 59 minutes gone. They've done well to keep their goal intact despite a series of good opportunities, particularly in the first half, but Arsenal have started the second half with that territorial advantage and causing more problems for the Liverpool defence than Liverpool are causing for the Gunners' back four. But Darwin Núñez with that right foot rocket shot was close. Liverpool certainly given as good as they've got, as good as they're getting rather. Reece Nelson forced back, finds Kivior, and Arsenal build from the back with Gabriel and Saliba up towards halfway. Nice touch on by Havertz. Ball towards the edge of the penalty area. In comes the cross. Oh, fantastic save. Arsenal, the far post with Saka, puts it over. But the cross from the left-hand side from Kai Havertz took a deflection. Looked as though it was looping over the head of Alisson. But Alisson made the stop.
Yeah, great save from Alisson, but
it came back out to Saka at the far post,
and Saka, all he needs to do is get the ball back into the 6-yard box, and he couldn't do that.
Couldn't keep it in play.
So that's
it was off target. Liverpool come forward. Núñez flicks on the long ball towards Jota. Ben White gets it clear. Arsenal win it back as Ødegaard. Good defending from Ibrahima Konate, sliding in on the edge of the penalty area with Kai Havertz running towards the ball. Arsenal take the throw in right hand side. Ben White linking up there with Bukayo Saka. Liverpool defending for their lives. The Reds or the Purples win it back. Arsenal have it with Havertz in a tight situation. Ødegaard, Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard inside the penalty area, down towards the byline. In came the challenge. Arsenal won a corner. The referee isn't having it. Goal kick, he says.
Well, I must admit I couldn't see from where I was, but now looking on the monitor.
Ødegaard driving towards the byline, gets the cross in.
I think a ball hadn't been completely out before Konate kicked it out, actually, so he's probably got a point.
Possibly had a case. Reece Nelson's going to be replaced by Gabriel Martinelli. Lots of endeavour from Reece Nelson. Doesn't get a starting place very often.
Yeah.
Had his moments, but had some good chances.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If his left foot was as good as his right, he'd be still on the field, because he should have scored with his left foot there. Didn't take the chance and went on to his right.
62 minutes gone. Still, it's 0-0. It's a decent 0-0, though, I tell you that.
It's a good 0-0. Yeah, it's a good game so far.
Good cup tie. Long clearance from Alisson. One in the air there by Gabriel. Arsenal go long. Clearance over his head and over his shoulder there by Jarell Quansah. Saka on halfway. Arsenal go back through Ben White and then Saliba out towards the right hand side for Saka. Controls the ball at an instant. Running at the Arsenal defence. Back it comes to Ødegaard. 5 yards from the edge of the penalty area. Out to the left hand side. Here's Martinelli, the substitute. Inside the box now. Gets a bit of space and then good defending from Harvey Elliott to track across and get the clearance in. Liverpool working up towards halfway. Diogo Jota looked as though he was fouled there by Gabriel.
Yeah, it looked like he was impeded, but as I say, you don't get those decisions.
Arsenal give away possession. Liverpool have it. Coming forward with Darwin Núñez. Harvey Elliott, edge of the D, shoots very tamely in the end. Right-footed.
Yeah, with his weaker foot there. Weaker foot there, didn't really put any purchase on that.
Yeah, he looked as though even he didn't think he was going to beat the keeper.
No, it was an afterthought, I think.
Long ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold towards Darwin Núñez, left-hand side, can't keep it in play. The Arsenal fans cheer. But
yeah, he's due one. I mean, he's hit 7 or 8 perfect passes today, but unfortunately that one was a bit long.
Yeah, still there for the taking for.
Yeah, as I said before, when you're a professional, you don't care how you play, as long as you get in the next round. And I think this is going to be one of those decisions or games where, as long as Liverpool get a goal and get in the next round, they can go home happy.
Well, neither manager wants a replay, that's for sure. But you want a replay more than you want.
Yeah, you'd rather be in a replay than out the competition completely. But as I say, you don't mind playing badly but winning.
Liverpool in possession with Curtis Jones. Midway inside his own half, goes back to his goalkeeper who's just beyond the D. Alisson rolls it out to Konate. Konate put under pressure by Martinelli, so back for Alisson again. Alisson shuffles forward, then finds Ryan Gravenberch. Then Alisson picks out Curtis Jones on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. And out through Jarell Quansah to the right-hand side. Liverpool springing forward with Diogo Jota. Real live wire and a bundle of energy. Yeah. And that's going to be a yellow card there for Saliba.
Absolutely deserved. Holding his shirt back there.
Yeah, he was tugging at his shirt from a long way back. Well, he's kept his cards in his pocket for a fair old time. The only concern is now that they're out, will they stay out? But it's not been a dirty game. It's been intense. It's been
a proper cup tie. Yeah, it's been a proper cup tie.
Fast and furious on occasions at different times in the match as Liverpool surge forward with Quansah. It's a lovely pass forward, certainly the idea was a good one, but Arsenal get it clear, but Liverpool get the challenge in, and Luis Diaz working really hard as it drops out of the skies to win it back for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold thought about a chip ball forward, stays on the deck to find Harvey Elliott, threads it through to Darwin Núñez, couldn't control it. Arsenal come forward now. Ødegaard, the lovely pass out towards the left-hand side for Martinelli. Martinelli gets one touch to take it out towards the touchline. Now he's running at Konate, down towards the byline, gets a cross in. It's hit with too much power and pace, and Gomez under pressure there from Saka. Clears, but Gomez hits the deck. Play answers the referee as Declan Rice helped on towards Saka by Jorginho. Liverpool eventually get it clear from Curtis Jones, but Liverpool haven't got a red shirt anywhere near the halfway line. They're all back, or a purple shirt rather, back behind the ball. Arsenal have possession. The Gunners fans getting behind their team. In possession with Saliba. Declan Rice on the halfway line. Tucks it back to Gabriel. Gabriel slides it forward there to Jorginho. Declan Rice. Ødegaard gives it back to Rice. Rice for Ben White. Crossfield ball from right to left. Martinelli takes it down nicely on the chest, running at the Liverpool defence, down towards the byline. He's inside the box now, pulls it back towards the near post, but comfortably dealt with by Ibrahima Konate. Fabulous defending from Konate there. Luis Diaz goes down under the challenge, or he's eventually goes down, hits the deck. The referee says no foul, throw it taken quickly. Martinelli takes it, picks out Jorginho. Martinelli's inside the box again, down towards the byline again. Again it's blocked by Ibrahima Konate. Twice he stopped Martinelli from delivering a really potent threat with that ball in from,
I think by the time he's
the dead ball line,
the time he gets round to putting it back on his right, he's been closed on. If he used his left, he'd get the crossing, but thankfully he wants to go back onto his right, and that caused him to get blocked.
Corner, left hand side, Martinelli to take it. Right arm aloft is the signal for his teammates. In it comes towards the near post. Dealt with well again by Ibrahima Konate, but racing back to retrieve the ball is Gabriel Martinelli. Rolls it back to Jorginho. Lovely lofted pass for Martinelli to race onto. Can he keep it in play? Answer no. Behind for a goal kick. 68.5 minutes gone. Still it's goalless at the Emirates. Still this FA Cup third round tie is hanging in the balance. The first goal might not be the winner, but it will certainly be very important.
I think it will be the winner. I can't see anybody else scoring. Once scored, rather, I can't see anybody get back into this game. So first goal is very important.
Liverpool take the goal kick. Eventually they get it clear, but Ben White wins the header on the touchline. Bukayo Saka trying to get Arsenal in the clear, but here's a good run from Liverpool. Núñez plays it through towards Diaz. It's behind Diaz, and Diaz has to race back and picks out Trent Alexander-Arnold. Diaz skips away from the challenger. Well, he was fouled there by Jorginho, surely. Play answers the referee, and Gabriel hoists it out towards the left-hand side. One in the air by Harvey Elliott. Jorginho's there as it drops. Foul by Elliott. Referee gives a free kick. Now Elliott's going to get a yellow card for remonstrating at the referee in frustration. But I think more at the fact that Luis Diaz, it looked as though he'd been fouled.
Yes, I totally agree. But more importantly, the chance that Núñez had, I don't know why he's trying to pass that anyway. And I think it's just a lack of confidence, because any striking,
he miscontrolled it initially.
Any striking form, he's going to go for goal there. You know, 8 yards, 9 yards out on goal.
Yeah, he was making a run towards the box and then played it back out to Diaz on the right-hand side, but played it behind Diaz.
Yeah. Just lacking a bit of confidence.
The chance was gone, because by the time Diaz had raced back to retrieve it, Arsenal had all the players back. Long clearance downfield from the free kick by Ramsdale. It's gone out of play inside the final 20 minutes. It's still in the balance. Still, we await the first goal at the Emirates. It's still freezing cold, by the way.
Yeah, that's standard.
Long ball forward. lofted out towards the right edge of the Liverpool penalty area towards Saka. Saka has Ødegaard in a good position. Good challenge that by Gravenberch. Presents the ball at the feet of Diogo Jota. Gravenberch rolls it back to Curtis Jones, who's generally operating in a much deeper position in the second half, allowing Gravenberch to advance. Liverpool win a throw-in. Ibrahima Konate, some very stout defending in those two situations where Martinelli got in behind.
He's fantastic like that. He's really stalwart in those kind of positions. Rarely gets beaten.
Arsenal in possession. Jorginho inside the centre circle. Back out it goes to Ben White. Crossfield ball for Martinelli. Martinelli rolls it across the penalty area, but Liverpool with Gravenberch trying to find Elliott, but up steps Declan Rice and he picks out Saka. Edge of the penalty area, Saka left-footed, well off target. Thankfully for Liverpool, he hasn't had his shooting boots on today, has he? And his sights have been a little bit off key. Long may that continue, at least for the next 25 minutes or so.
Yeah, their finishing has been poor. I don't tempt fate, but it's been very average. They don't hit the target, which is a cardinal sin, particularly when you're playing at home.
Liverpool about to make a couple more substitutions. Eventually the goal kick is taken. And the ball at the feet of Ben White again. And Liverpool eventually go back to the goalkeeper. And they win a free kick. I think Liverpool about to bring on Bobby Clark. He's one of the substitutions. We wait to see. And number 84 is also going to come on. That's Conor Bradley. Liverpool attack down the left-hand side with Darwin Núñez. Núñez down towards the dead ball line, pulls it back, or attempted to do so, didn't get any purchase on it. Swept forward by Bukayo Saka. It's handled by
I don't know if
by
you heard
Martinelli,
me say that, but,
and he knew he had. He's really frustrated, but
he nearly bounced it twice before he carried on again. There, it was that obvious, but luckily the ref saw it anyway.
So Liverpool bringing on their substitutes, Bobby Clark, son of Lee Clark, as Liverpool try and prise open the Gunners' defence again. Ibrahima Konate, nice bit of footwork, and then a double header. Out to Elliott, headed on by Jota, cleared there by Gabriel. He wins a free kick for Luis Diaz with the... Well, it wasn't really a follow through, it was more towards the fact that Gabriel followed through with his clearance and he hit the body of Diaz.
Yeah, totally agree, but just not getting the rub of the green at the moment with these
substitutions,
referee decisions.
Harvey Elliott is going to be replaced.
Elliott being replaced by number 84, Conor Bradley. Second substitution, Curtis Jones.
Conor Bradley comes on.
42, Bobby Clark.
Bobby Clark.
Yeah, his dad will be very proud of that. Played against his dad a few times.
Let's see what he can introduce to the game from a Liverpool perspective. Arsenal in possession with Declan Rice. Back it goes to Saliba. Right-footed ball to the right of centre to pick out Ben White. Up towards halfway, threaded through pass for Kai Havertz by Jorginho, but safely through to Alisson. And Liverpool played across the defensive line. And lifted forward there by Conor Bradley. Flag's gone up for offside. And it's going to be a free kick for Arsenal.
The game's gone in a bit of a lull at the moment. He needs a spark from somewhere. Hopefully it's from a Liverpool player, but at the moment it's just going into a bit of a lull.
Yeah. Liverpool just need to keep their shape and their defensive wits about them. Long ball forward, headed away by Konate. Conor Bradley was bundled into there by Kai Havertz. Free kick for the Reds. Back it goes from Konate to the goalkeeper. Clip forward, long. Nunez with a header on towards Jota. Jota in towards the edge of the penalty area. Helps it on towards Diaz. Shoots! Oh! It's just wide. Well, I thought that was going into the back of the net, but Ramsdale did just enough to get the
great save.
Block.
Great save from Ramsdale.
And a really good Liverpool move. He's touched it behind the goalkeeper. It's a good save.
Excellent save.
That's a good Liverpool move, though.
If slight criticism, he could have went the other side of the goal. He may have been more space, but
to gone across the keeper.
Yeah, but great save. Really, really good save.
77.5 minutes gone. Liverpool corner left-hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold to swing it in with that right foot of his. In it comes towards the far post. Jota's there! Oh, against the crossbar. A chance for Nunez, just wide from the Liverpool striker, but Diogo Jota's prowess in the air again. You know what? He's not the tallest of players inside the box, but his timing is exemplary.
Absolutely.
He got up to beat Gabriel in the air.
Yeah, he rose like a salmon up and kept the ball down as well. Unfortunately, not down enough, but great effort.
Fantastic effort from Diogo Jota. And the follow-up, Nunez put it wide, but this game is still very much just waiting for one goal to change the momentum of the tie. It's ebbed and flowed for the match.
Jota gets normally 2 chances a game. He's hit the post with one or the bar. Hopefully the next one can be a goal.
Liverpool coming forward down the left-hand side with Joe Gomez. Gomez gets away from Bukayo Saka. Good play from Gomez. He's still got it. Nice bit of work. That looked like a foul there on Ryan Gravenberch.
Good decision.
He linked up there with Joe Gomez. He took on the mantle, decided to drive forward, won the free kick, being pulled at there by Martin Ødegaard. Ødegaard would not let go. Free kick is level, more or less, with the 6-yard box. It's in between the left touchline and the right edge of the Arsenal penalty area. It's right in front of the Liverpool fans, who were thrilled to a man. Thought they'd scored just a couple of minutes ago when Diogo Jota thudded a header against the crossbar. Now, can Trent Alexander-Arnold help to make this count? 79.5 minutes gone. In comes the free kick.
Great ball.
It's headed in. It's a goal for Liverpool. 1-0. Diaz runs away to take the applause. I'm not so sure that it might have come off an Arsenal head there. But cracking free kick from Trent Alexander-Arnold. The Liverpool fans behind the goal, away to our right-hand side, going absolutely crazy.
Absolute fantastic
lovely
delivery.
Free kick. Diaz, I think, rose to get the flick header in amongst that crowd of Arsenal players. Made the contact, and it just flew into the back of the net. It was a wonderfully productive free kick. In it came.
Absolute fantastic delivery.
Flick on.
Come off the Arsenal player, in fact. Absolutely brilliant. And that's what happens when you don't take your chances. This is the cup game, and it doesn't matter how you play. It's whoever scores.
I think it might have come off Jakob Kivior, but we wait to see. It is an own goal. Liverpool take the lead in the last 10 minutes of this cup tie. Jorginho is being replaced by Eddie Nketiah, but it was all about the quality of the free kick. It's Arsenal 0, Liverpool 1, an own goal from Jakub Kiwior.
Now there's going to be loads of space now. Hopefully someone like Núñez can take advantage, but it's going to be backs against the wall for the next 5 minutes.
Well, wonderful free kick from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Kiwior headed into the back of his net, and now Liverpool are in the driving seat. Arsenal are in possession though, driving forward with Declan Rice. Good challenge there by Ibrahima Konate. He's been a man-mounter for Liverpool. Long ball forward there from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Taken down there by Darwin Núñez. Has a runner outside him. Núñez onto Diaz. Diaz tries a shot. It's
just
off target.
Just leaning back a little bit.
Yeah,
but this is where
the white to the goalkeeper's eyes. Thought he'd had a crack. He had options to the left and right of him, but you can understand him having a crack.
Absolutely, but this is where now Liverpool may be able to take advantage with all the space that's going to come, because obviously Arsenal have to attack now and maybe leave the odd one at man 1v1 at the back, so it's going to be a cracking next 10 minutes.
The Liverpool fans are waving their scarves in delirium away to our right hand side, because they've taken the lead and we're in the final 10 minutes of this fascinating and wonderfully engaging cup tie, as Diaz powers forward, right hand side, level with the edge of the penalty area, picks out Conor Bradley. Diaz tucks it back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Diaz combines to go back to Konate. Liverpool move it out to the left hand side. Arsenal win back possession, breaking over halfway with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka running at the Liverpool rear guard. Trent Alexander-Arnold trying to stop him in his tracks. Clumsy challenge by Darwin Núñez.
Yeah,
he had to get goal side, but don't lunge in those situations.
Yeah, it's a stupid free kick there, really, which in a position where now,
because he's going to go down at the slightest touch.
Yeah,
it's a dangerous free kick for Liverpool
and in a dangerous area.
Arsenal. I think Martin Ødegaard's going to curl this in, left-footed. It's in between the left edge of the Liverpool box and the Arsenal right touchline as they attack. Ødegaard's going to swing it in towards the bodies on the edge of the 6-yard box. In it comes, it's headed goalwards. Liverpool get the touch on it, did they? No. It's a goal kick, just came off Kai Havertz. It's a Liverpool goal kick. We're into the final 6 minutes of the 90 at least. And Alisson not in any particular rush. He better hurry up, not wait too long, because I think the referee...
Yeah, he'll have time on anyway, but
yeah,
there's no need to rush. Just take your time. As I said, there's going to be loads of space going to happen now because of
Arsenal, the team that need to rush.
Arsenal predicament, exactly.
Liverpool work it long and win a free kick, taken a bit too quickly, and they don't profit, but they manage to win it back. Good work, and Darwin Núñez receives it. In it comes towards Diogo Jota, back to goal, 10 yards from the edge of the penalty. Back he goes to Ibrahima Konate, driving forward, lofted ball out towards the left of centre was the intention, but too close to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, strange ball. I don't know if he mishit there, but I didn't know, it just looped up there. But again, when we do get the ball, we can't give it away cheaply. Need to keep the ball, particularly in important positions.
Arsenal out to the left-hand side. Infield it comes towards Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, Saliba breaking up towards halfway, lofted pass. Conor Bradley heads it away towards Diaz. Diaz down the line there for Bobby Clark to chase after. Gabriel wins it back for Arsenal. Declan Rice inside the centre circle for Ben White. Ben White 5 yards inside the Liverpool half, goes back to Rice. Rice for Saliba. Allez, allez, allez. You can hear the Liverpool fans
in
fantastic voice as Martinelli tries to take on Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley stuck to his task really well and actually wins a goal kick by clearing against Martinelli, and the frustration of a few Arsenal fans in front of me as they throw their arms and hands up in the air in frustration.
To London Underground services has been postponed. Arsenal Tube Station will remain closed. Supporters are
Arsenal Tube Station is going to still remain closed. Well, yeah, not great news, even though the tube strike has been called off.
I don't think the Liverpool fans will care as long as they win today. I think they'd walk home.
I think they'd walk home,
I think they'd walk home.
And I think some of them might have to. Excuse Liverpool possession. Out towards the right-hand side, Conor Bradley breaking into really good territory for Liverpool to build, but Diogo Jota can't hang on to possession, and Ødegaard collects it out towards the left-hand side. Good defending from Trent Alexander-Arnold to win the ball back. And then Konate's ball is elegantly brought down by Alexander-Arnold in a really difficult situation. Clears downfield. Arsenal, 2 more substitutes to come on with less than 3 minutes of normal time remaining.
Arsenal substitution, Kai Havertz to be replaced by number 10, Emile Smith-Rowe.
Emile Smith-Rowe.
Number 15, Jakob Kivior to be replaced by number 19,
coming on.
Leandro Trossard.
And Trossard is coming on as well. He can be a potential match winner. We've seen that on occasions.
Yeah, he's a good finisher when he does get a chance, and he does work hard. So he's somebody we're going to have to look out for. Make sure he doesn't get on the ball.
So they've took off a left back for somebody who can play in a really advanced role. Out to Martinelli it goes. Into the final 2 minutes of the 90. There will be probably 5 at least to add on. Arsenal in possession with Ødegaard. Saka onto Ødegaard. Swept forward again and cleared by Joe Gomez. It's an anywhere will do clearance, and Arsenal have it back immediately with.
I have to say Arsenal's final ball has been poor, although they had the majority of the chances and had some clear-cut chances. Their final ball has been terrible.
Arsenal in possession with Saliba. Short ball to Declan Rice inside the penalty area, the centre circle rather. Forward it comes, headed away by Bradley, and Liverpool eventually go long towards Luis Diaz. Arsenal win it back. 1 minute and 15 seconds remain of the 90. Liverpool lead by a goal to 0. Out to the left-hand side for Martinelli. He's going to run at Conor Bradley. Checks back. Bobby Clark comes to help him. Back to Gabriel. Inside the centre circle is Saliba. Forward ball. Well, Martin Ødegaard is brought down there by Ryan Gravenberch, and that's going to be a yellow card for Gravenberch.
Yeah, I think just caught him as he's gone past him, so yeah, you'd have to accept that.
I think he had to bring him down in that situation, didn't he? He's getting close to the penalty area.
Took one for the team there.
Free kick for Arsenal, and this is one that Liverpool have just got to be at their sharpest to defend. Ødegaard, I think, is going to have a crack at goal, and Arsenal are going to pack the penalty area with white shirts. Is he going to have a crack at goal? He's going to try and chip it towards the far post. They've got plenty of bodies in the box. Up goes the both arms aloft as the signal. It is chipped in towards the far post, and Liverpool, Darwin Núñez, he headed it behind for a corner kick, but it was a little bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, the way he's been off target with somebody.
4 minutes added time. 4 minutes.
With his efforts, I thought he might have scored there, but thankfully he missed the target.
And we've had 16 seconds of the 4 already. Corner, left-hand side. Martinelli to take. Deep towards the far post. Headed skywards. Liverpool eventually get it clear with Joe Gomez. Ødegaard. His pass is intercepted there by Ryan Gravenberch. Forward ball for Luis Diaz. Diaz inside the penalty area now. Past one man, past the second, almost helped it on towards Diogo Jota. Jota looks across in frustration.
Yeah.
He wanted the ball played earlier.
He just didn't have the legs to get the ball over to Jota or Nunez, whoever it was. He was just really unlucky there, really unlucky. But again, the spaces are flowing, opening up for us now, so hopefully we can take advantage of at least one of these.
Bobby Clark becomes the latest Liverpool player to be booked for bringing down Declan Rice. We've had 1 minute and 15 seconds of the 4. Arsenal in possession, but Liverpool are keeping them at arm's length. Declan Rice strokes it into the path of Gabriel. Left hand side it comes with Martinelli. Martinelli works it back inside for Gabriel. Gabriel looking for options on the cusp of the centre circle inside the Liverpool half. He finds help from Saliba and they loft it forward. Liverpool defending well. Sweeping pass from Declan Rice, chested down by Bukayo Saka. Ben White with the cross towards the far post. Good header there from Conor Bradley to header behind for a corner.
Great defending from the young man. Great defending.
With Emile Smith-Rowe lurking with menacing intent in behind him. Corner kick for the Gunners. Stoppage time.
Liverpool just need to concentrate now, do everybody does the job, and they should be able to see this out as they have done previously.
We're halfway through the stoppage time. In comes the corner, deep towards the far post. A good take there by Alisson. Under pressure, the Liverpool goalkeeper came up with the goods, came away with the ball, and Liverpool are close to a famous victory.
Fantastic goalkeeping
away
there.
at Arsenal. Long clearance downfield. Nunez, right hand side. Does he want to throw in? Liverpool have possession with Conor Bradley inside the penalty area. Pulls it back. Swept clear there by Saliba. Arsenal with Emile Smith-Rowe being pulled back by Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's going to be another yellow card. There's a flurry of them for the Reds late on as we move into the final minute of the 4 to be added on. Free kick is taken quickly, too quickly, or not from the right position according to John Brooks. It was a rolling ball, was it? In fact, Aaron Ramsdale is going to take it. Just over 40 seconds or thereabouts for Liverpool to see it out. This could be the last move of the game. Ramsdale, all in black, hoists it long out towards the edge of the penalty. Liverpool headed clear. Arsenal go back to the goalkeeper. And Ramsdale lifts it forward, maybe for the final time. Liverpool get the touch on it. They're trying to get it clear. And Nunez, the opportunity to break down the left-hand side. Jota wants possession. Jota's got it. Racing in towards the edge of the penalty. Jota for Diaz to finish it off. Diaz! Yes! Oh! What a fabulous finish from Luis Diaz. It's a famous victory away to Arsenal in the FA Cup.
And what a finish.
With an absolute rocket shot. Lovely run down the left-hand side for Darwin Nunez. Jota wanted the ball, he came for it, he collected it, he moved the ball forwards, then picked out Luis Diaz. Diaz inside right channel, just lashed the shot into the roof of the net. Ramsdale didn't have a prayer. What a fabulous finish, what a wonderful goal. He celebrates in front of the Liverpool fans away to our right hand side. Liverpool are going to be in the 4th round draw for the FA Cup. It's Arsenal 0, Liverpool 2.
What a part Jota played as well. Draw them all, great little pass, and what a finish, right in the top corner. You don't save them. 2 keepers couldn't have saved them. Fantastic goal from, in my opinion, a smash and grab display. But as I said to you before we started, when you're professional football, you just want to make sure you're in the next round, and that's what Liverpool's done. If you don't take your chances, that's what happens. You don't win football matches.
Arsenal kick off, but there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have won away at Arsenal in the FA Cup for the first time since 1964, when the late great Ian St John scored the winning goal. What a wonderful performance for Liverpool, who were under the cosh for long periods of the game, particularly in the opening 10 or 15 minutes. where some fabulous saves from Alisson in the Liverpool goal.
Yep.
They saw the crossbar rattle. Defensively they were unsettled, but they managed to just find a foothold, got better as the game progressed. And even though Arsenal always posed a threat, Liverpool also hit the crossbar in the closing stages of the first half with a right foot rocket shot from Trent Alexander-Arnold after Cody Gakpo with a driving run and a cute pass had set him up. 0-0 at the break. It was more of the same in the second half, with Arsenal calling the tune for long periods of the game, and Arsenal with lots of set pieces, lots of pressure. The substitution, the addition of Martinelli, meant a real threat for Liverpool coming forward down their right-hand side. Connor Bradley was brought on to aid with that. Some fabulous defending from Ibrahima Konate in a couple of tight situations prevented Martinelli from causing more panic. There was one cross from Martinelli that took a deflection. That was flying towards the top corner, but Alisson made a memorable save. A couple of opportunities in the second half. Saka in particular that he was never able to take. He never looked at his composed best today. But Liverpool with those 2 goals late in the game, 79 minutes, a lovely free kick floated in from Trent Alexander-Arnold, level with the 6-yard box from the left-hand side, into the wall of purple Liverpool shirts and the white Arsenal defenders. The Arsenal defenders in their white shirts, and Diogo Jota, or Luis Diaz rather, rose high as we thought maybe he'd made the touch, but it was Jakub Kivior who headed into the back of his own net. Liverpool in front, Arsenal still pressed forward, Liverpool defending stoutly and with great fortitude, and then breakaway goal in the final minute of stoppage time down the left-hand side. Nunez linking up with Jota. Jota providing a cute pass to set up Diaz. One touch, then a thunderous right foot shot that flew into the top corner. Wonderful goal to finish things off, and Liverpool have got themselves a famous victory, Mark Walters.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And for me, these are the kind of wins that build confidence, build camaraderie, if you like. This is where you get team spirit from, when you get results like that. Yes, we were under cosh, particularly the first 20 minutes. Bad finishing really cost Arsenal in the first 15-20 minutes, but we endured the pressure. Kanouté, for me, he was man of the match. He was absolutely immense at the back there, and consequently gave us the platform to go forward and get the odd chance. First starting with Trent getting a good chance, unfortunately at the bar, but we started growing to the game, and for me it was an unbelievable performance in the end and an unbelievable result, because as I said, not many teams are going to come to Arsenal, whatever the competition, and get a result.
Yeah, fantastic performance. And who would be your star performer on the day? You said Ibrahima Konate.
Yeah, for me.
It was a man mountain at the back.
Yeah, he was just absolute immense at the back there. No one got past him. Obviously, he was playing with a new partner as well at the back, and he got him through the game as well. Trent played well, some great forward play and distribution, but for me, Konate just get Alisson as well. You got to say,
made some good saves,
some fantastic saves in the first 20 minutes. So the old back four done well. Gomez as well defended well, particularly in the first half. But for me, Konate just stood out. He was absolutely immense. Nothing was getting past him tonight.
Yeah, fabulous performance from Liverpool. It's they who are going into the hat for the 4th round. That draw takes place tomorrow. Great day for Liverpool. We got the football phone in coming up with Ian Kennedy. You can make your calls if you want to get through to Ian. We'll have some reaction hopefully from Jurgen Klopp, who's just delivered a wonderful fist pump 1, 2, 3 of course in front of the Liverpool fans. It's ended up at the Emirates Stadium in a really gripping cup tie. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 2.